version of the independent. We talk about what's going down up in this wrestling business. Hosted by the boss, his name is Cody Fleming. That's the homeboy. Go home, boy, before you get evicted. We about to get it on. Your boy Josh Harper, the beverage in a row. The real deal, Hill, Lady Bills is a beast with the mouthpiece. Talk dumb and up on the floor. Tell me where to go. Every week we do this. Hit him with a little bit of sweet chin music. And I only beef over cake like Brutus. The barber and Ann Arbor, MIW, go hard like. Where do we come from? What do we do? Dissect matches and break down moves. You're tuned in to an interlude. When I look into the middle of your mind, that's an interview. Independent, you better get with the movement. We only winning, we never been in the losing. Subscribe to the channel on YouTube and see us on the news. Whatever we about to do.
Man, it's hard to run a podcast live on YouTube when you got these two jabronis. It's the true story because you can't even cue them that you're going live because all they want to do is fight and argue.
We stopped before we went live. We're good.
Anyway,
we're professionals.
Welcome to the Rasslin Rage YouTube channel. It's Tuesday, so you're here for Michigan Independent Weekly, where we go over all the great events taking place. So all's good in the hood. This week in Michigan, it's what, 4, 5, something like that, 4 or 5 events. But I'm the man that keeps it flowing, Cody Fleming, and these two, well, they're jabronis, and there are many other things.
The necessary evils of this show.
And I will let them introduce themselves for once.
Yeah. Hey, you know it. Like I said, we're necessary evils. I do my thing. I'm the real deal heel. Because everything pisses me off. Well, not everything.
Well, who are you? That's what they need to know. They just, what's your name?
They know me.
They don't need to hear you talk. They just need to hear you say who you are.
What's your name, though?
What? The real deal heel?
It doesn't matter what your name is!
Too late! Too late! Too late! You can't do that when we're not all together.
Woo. Oh, that was fantastic.
But it was a try.
Oh, now I got the hiccups. I'm Josh. Hi.
Oh, wow. All right.
Now, we have results from Pro Wrestling All-Stars of Detroit's Hail to Victory, which we couldn't cover on Rage because, I mean, it was on Sunday. So, yeah, that's why we couldn't cover it. But, you know what? While I'm talking and these guys are still reeling from my funny jokes, I'd like to thank my sponsor, the man that's in the chat, Mr. Jeremiah Goldman, the 24-Karat Lion, the leader of the 24-Karat Lion Productions. Thank you for sponsoring the best part of this show, the best part of any show, the best part of just about anything, period. Me, Josh Harper, Happy Harper, the leader of the Whiteboard Army, Big Cream.
All statements only by Josh Harper, and none of those statements have been proven. So we'll go with that.
Cody.
What?
Before we go any farther.
20. Well, man, you better start paying me.
Oh, no. I got a message for you.
Okay.
Just came through. You, sir, are going to be the announcer for the Sheepy match.
I'm going to be the announcer, huh?
You will be the announcer for the Sheepy match.
Oh, boy.
Better do it right.
Now, so that's awesome. But now it's time for you to talk about our other sponsors.
You're really close to him, though.
We'll be all right. I was really close to him at 5.
All right.
So our sponsor?
Yes. BCWA.
Since Josh is done talking about himself anyways.
I'm never done talking about myself.
On Facebook at GoBCWA or online at GoBCWA.com. And Mr. Happy Harper, I'm not sure if he's above me, below me, or beside me.
Always above you, Danny.
Well, there's a direct link for Happy Harper in the description, so you can always say that. That's the
down there.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us in the live chat. Thank you if you're watching the replay. If you are watching either or, please smash that thumbs up. Yes, do that. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel right here. And if you didn't know, we also have Podbean. Podbean is where we upload all of our audio content. There's a link down in the description for our Podbean. Not only is there a link for said Podbean, but there's a link down there so that you can get a free month for free of Podbean if you're interested in hosting your own podcast. But let me just say this. Our audio content isn't only available on Podbean. It is available anywhere that you get your podcast. That's right. Spotify, Pandora, TuneIn Radio, Amazon, iHeartRadio. It's everywhere, right? So search Rasslin Rage with an R, Rasslin Rage, and you will find our podcast.
Now, to save some money, you might need to find us under Smashman Smage so we can get a free month. And then after that, it'll be Tasselin Tage. And then, we're just going to go down the line. We got 26 free months, dude.
Okay.
You can find all of our links and MIW social media, including a link to our group on Facebook, where we post tons of stuff from Michigan. Listen, we post flyers, we post photos, we post videos, we post anything that has to do with Michigan independent wrestling. And listen, you should too. This is a group page. This is FU. It's for us. It's for all of us. Put your stuff on it. You took pictures at a show? As long as it's from Michigan, put it on there.
Put it on there.
That's right, put it on there. This could be our new motto. Put it on there.
You want some chicken? Put it on there. Oh, sorry. Anyways, when we come back.
It's time to talk about Michigan independent wrestling. Tune into the channel, check your internet connection. Cody, Danny, Josh, they're the best at breaking down the matches into each and every segment. Michigan independent wrestling. Tune into the channel, check your internet connection. Cody, Danny, Josh, they're the best at breaking down the matches into each and every segment.
Happiest Harper, a cinnamon dream. I bring you an ice that'll sure make you scream. Demon of fire and cold from above.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna cast Fireball.
I mean, I know it's role playing, but can we do a little more play and a little less role?
All right.
Okay.
So let's see. That's 12, 13, 18. That's 24 points of damage to make you a happy Harper.
You could be a happy Harper.
I'm going to run for government solely on that platform.
But that you could be a happy Harper?
Yep.
Okay.
Start small. I'm going to be a councilman. I'm going to be mayor and governor and senator, a state senator, Congress, president.
You're gonna pay everybody off an ice cream. That's wonderful. Anyways, welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining us once again. As we promised, we have results from Pro Wrestling All-Stars Hail to Victory that took place on Sunday, which was also the day that we do Rasslin Rage. August 29th, it was in the front lawn at the Victory Gym in Brownstown. It was hosted by the president of the Victory Gym, none other than Gary Clinton.
That's awesome. In match number 1, we saw sadistic Sean Lawhorn with the Guru take on the Spider. Sadistic Sean Lawhorn was able to win. I think it's because the Spider was distracted by his upcoming movie.
Ooh.
Let's see what he did there. Match number 2 was Mikey Mourner and Justin Time. Mikey Mourner got the 1, 2, 3 on that one.
Justin wasn't in time that time.
No.
And the captain, Tony Garrix, defeats Trevor Strawn and Dante Casson in a triple threat match when Garrix pinned Strawn. I think that's how it is. Strawn.
Cobra Kai of the Top Gun, Daniel Wolf, and the Iron Eagle took on Frank Isaac Anderson, Wesley Spears, and Dean Hendricks with Frederick Stubbs in a 6-man tag match where Iron Eagle pinned Dean Hendricks for the win. Cobra Kai.
There you go, Cobra Kai back on.
Man,
top.
wouldn't you hate to have a name, Frederick Stubbs?
Stubbs.
You know what?
Like,
Freddie
that-
Stubbs, that was rerun
You got Stubbs.
from What's Happening.
Hey, man, you got Stubbs.
Match number 5. All right, just for you, Cody. Ready? Royce Carney III.
No, RC3. The fuck? It's RC3. What is wrong with you people?
What do you call it, Josh?
What do I call Royce Carney? The Third?
When you're at an event, when you're cheering, do you go Royce Carney the third? Royce Carney? No, you say fucking RC3. RC3.
No, you know that. Now you said that. Me and Josh got to chant it the other way.
I can't. I tried. When he first came out and said he was Royce Carney the Third, I was like, Royce Carney the Third. And then 3 said that's RC3. There you go, RC3. RC3.
Anyways, moving on.
RC3. Ready to be happy, Josh? Put your smile on. I'm going to make you happy. RC3 defeated top tier Tanner Nix. And, I mean, we like Sucker Free Rodley. You know, he's had a little bit of trouble lately, but he'll find it. He's still Sucker Free. In a triple threat match when RC3 pinned Rod Lee for the win.
So was top tier Tanner Nix really in the match? He didn't win. He didn't get pinned. He was just there.
Standing around. Yeah.
He is, in fact, Josh Harper's 5th most favorite wrestler of all time. You love that guy. What you told me. In the match after intermission, right? This is the match that's got to bring everybody's focal point back to the wrestling ring. It was the Passion Seeker, Darian Ultra, and his partner, Lamario Starr, taking on Jason and Brutus Atwell with their manager, it looks like, the Guru, right?
Speaking of the Guru, he's in the chat. And me and
Sweet.
Josh got it right. He prefers to be referred to as RC3, but prefers the chant. I'm sorry, he prefers to be referred to as Royce Carney III, but enjoys the chant RC3.
That's awesome. That definitely could have waited until I was done. Anyways, and what I was saying, Brutus turned on Jason, and Lamario Starr pinned Jason to get the win. So, what is going on with Brutus Atwell here?
Guru straighten him out.
I don't know if that's straightened him out.
Just saying.
Straight in the swamp.
In match number 7, we had the return of Blake 182, where he took on Solo in a 2 out of 3 falls match. I wish I would have went to this. Blake ended up winning this 2 out of 3 falls match by winning the first and the third fall. Solo won the second match, though, by submission. So that's a solid win. You might not have won the 2 that you needed, but winning by submission says a lot.
You know what? Listen, the best match I ever seen that was 2 out of 3 falls was Brock Lesnar and Kurt Angle. Now, why was it the best one? Because one of them was smart enough to take a chair and wear the other one out with that chair. He took that DQ. But hey, guess what? He only lost that one.
Yup.
I mean, I don't know why people don't do that more. Grab a chair, wear them out with it.
It's how I win in video games. Cheat.
There you go. In the main event, it was a tag team match for the Pro Wrestling All-Stars Heavyweight Championship. The Karate Bad Boy, LJ Lawrence, and Atlas Hightower defeated Pro Wrestling All-Stars Tag Team Champions, the self-proclaimed popular people of Forever Young, and Alex Van Zant in a non-title match when Hightower pinned AVZ for the win, earning LJ and Hightower a Pro Wrestling All-Stars tag team match within the next 30 days.
30 days.
30 days.
That's like 18 Pro Wrestling All-Star shows.
Yeah.
No lie.
Yeah. So that is it for the results. And now it is time to give you all the information you need to attend the events taking place this weekend, and maybe even a little bit more information like some matches, right? First up, we have, let's see here, bada bing, bada boom, September 1st, Horror Slam, which is a Wednesday, by the way, everybody, just so you know, this is a Wednesday. Horror Slam versus GCW from the Knights of Columbus in Detroit, Michigan. The address for this event is 4381 Larkin Street. Doors for this event open at 6:45 with a schedule bell time of 7:30. That is right. Tickets can be bought by going to the Horror Slam Facebook page, and you find the number, and then you call it or you text it. So these are the matches that we know of at this time. The champion, Trey Miguel, will defend the Horror Slam Championship against Tony Deppen.
Briar Wellington will be facing Jimmy Lloyd.
I think you said that, Bob.
How do you figure?
Nobody said anything about that.
You'll get it. Also, Jimmy fucking Lloyd
Oh, sorry.
versus Ronald McDonald. And yes, that is not a typo.
Okay.
That was announced today.
Yes, Ronald McDonald.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Are you ready for this one? Are you sitting down? Chuck Stein, Schlack, and Jeff King in a triple threat match. Somebody better donate some blood so that these guys can get a transfusion because they're going to need it.
Now, this is Jeff King's first match post-COVID. He's gonna want to draw some blood. He's gonna draw some blood. That is gonna be a violent match. Oh, I can't wait for that.
You know, you look at a match like this, and you almost feel bad for each and every one of them, except for the fact that each and every one of them is gonna love every stinking minute of it.
Every minute of it. Oh, they need a barrel of blood, which I feel Detroit's the only place you could just get a barrel of blood. Hollywood Ocho will take on Brutus Atwell.
Justin Dream, Satu Jin, and Atlas Hightower, along with Ace Austin, Kyle Barrett, and Sean Lawhorn, will face off for the undeniable heavyweight championship.
And Jody Threat and MM3 will take on FA and Allie Catch.
DTA, consisting of Aaron O'Ryan and Jack Price, who are the current Horror Slam Tag Team Champions, will be taking on Impact Wrestling's Jake Crist and the Madman Fulton. Whoo.
This is one you took the day off for, right, Josh? You are
Yeah.
good at this.
2 days. I took 2 days.
All right, you know what? I'm jealous. I mean, I don't give you that much. You know that. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm jealous. Josh Raymond versus Gregory Irons. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen, but Greg was talking smack in the back of one of the shows. I do believe it was an IPW show.
Mm-hmm.
And Josh would slap the taste out of his mouth.
Interesting. It will also be Solo versus Kyler Coleman versus Sam Beal versus Rick Cartier. for this one. So Sam Beal's going to win that.
Well, hold on. Don't count out old school.
Which is Sam Beal is Josh's 4th favorite wrestler
Solo.
of all time, ever. Kyler Coleman is probably 6th, right?
Speaking of Cody's imaginary list of my favorite people, Jason Hutch will be taking on AJ Gray. I've never got the chance to see AJ Gray wrestle before, but I will solidly be cheering for him very loudly.
Number 2. He's your number 2 guy.
Oh, you're gonna cheer for a guy you've never seen. Love it.
Rather cheer for the ref.
Oh, wow.
We have to get a snippet of that and put that on the page just so that Jason can see that.
Yeah.
You would rather cheer for the ref. Anyway,
Man, you got to quite the list starting here, Josh.
Yeah.
Nate Brock. Another
Bach.
one of Josh's
Nate
favorite
Bach.
guys. Josh loves his hair though. Josh, you know what? You can actually pull off that hairdo. Think about that.
That makes it dumber. Like,
Just
if I'm
do it right here.
80% bald and I can still do your hairdo is stupid.
It is very stupid. But it's Nate Brock and Rhino.
Bach. B-O-C-K.
Yes. Whatever his name is. Dumbass hairdo. And Rhino versus Second Gear Crew.
I'm reading the chat there for a second. And for the Horror Slam Deathmatch Championship, it will be Tommy Vendetta versus John Wayne Murdoch versus Eric Ryan.
Tell me that ain't gonna be another bloodbath.
It's going to be
Oh,
something.
They're going to need a mop for this ring.
I wouldn't even have put this in here.
But the death match does not stop on Wednesday. On Thursday, September 2nd, Game Changer Wrestling will be having a show in Michigan. It'll be at the Knights of Columbus in Detroit. The address for this event is 4381 Larkin Street and is scheduled to start at 8 p.m. Tickets for this event are the first 2 rows sold out. This show's been supposed to go on. This was supposed to be a pre-COVID show. So you should have got your tickets a year and a half ago. Sorry, you waited too long. 4th row is $50. GA is $30. And they can be purchased on Eventbrite at Guilty, GCW, Eventbrite.com. Matches we know of this time are Allie Catch versus Cole Rhetoric. Sorry.
You know what? Hold on. Sorry. My bad. I gotta fix something right now. Just announced a few days ago, but he doesn't have a match that we know whose opponent is yet. Nick Gage is going to be at Horseland.
Ooh.
Then we got Alex Cologne versus Ricky Shane Page.
The Second Gear Crew versus Atrocitus Coger and Eric Ryan.
I liked it. You knew how to say that.
FA versus Eddie Only.
AJ Gray versus the Bev Bobby Beverly.
Gringo Loco versus Rhino versus Jordan Oliver versus Tony Durpin versus ASF versus Starboy Charlie versus... No, I think I ran out of people there. Holy crap! There's not enough room in the ring for that. That's going to be insane. And this event can also be watched live on Fight TV, along with on Wednesday night, Horror Slam will be live on Fight TV. So if you couldn't get those front row tickets, like I could, then you need to go to Fight TV to watch this. And at least there you don't have to worry about getting someone else's blood on you.
Absolutely. Oh, and of course, he will be at Horseland, and he will be here too. Nick Cage, here I know who. He's going against Greg Arn. So if there's anything left after Josh Raymond is done with him, Nick Cage is going to finish him off.
That's a bad 2 days.
Then, Friday, September 3rd, Pro Wrestling All-Stars presents Cheap Heat from the outdoor courtyard at the Play Atlantis in Melvindale. Address for this event is 19400 Allen Road. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. with a bell time of 7. Tickets are adults $10, kids 12 and under 5. This is a family-friendly event. All matches have not been announced, but will be throughout the week. So pay attention to their Facebook page.
We do know there is a double main event signed for Cheap Heat. We just don't know what it is yet.
The current Pro Wrestling All-Stars Cruiser Core champion, the Demon Moloch, defends against the former champion, the mysterious Movado, who has in fact invoked his rematch clause. It's not been officially stated, but personally I hope that they just use top-tier Tanner Nix as a weapon, and whoever gets him to say I quit wrestling first is the winner. Just a suggestion.
Ooh,
Wow, that was a strong fucking statement. Yeah, no
That's
shit.
him towards the top of that list, I do believe.
Wow, he's shooting
Wouldn't it
right
be
up there.
interesting to watch them hit each other with Tanner Nix?
It would be, but
listen,
I mean,
yeah.
to say that he's got to quit wrestling, ouch.
Listen, I laughed when Paul White used Rey Mysterio like a ball bat. I laughed when Nash launched Rey Mysterio like a lawn dart into the side of a truck. So I would probably laugh at that too.
So you know how they have those times where like both of them have baseball bats and both of them have chairs, they hit each other and they both drop them. So this is what's going to happen now. The Demon Moloch is going to be able to use Kyler Coleman as a weapon. Movado gets to use top tier Tanner Nix as a weapon, and then they're just going to hit each other against him.
Oh, so we do know the main events.
This is why I'm not allowed to be a promoter.
Yes, those two. That was the first one. Was one of the main events. That's all we really know. Is we know the two main events and one other match. That's it. Also, the second of the double main event is the race to the top briefcase is on the line. Where here we go. Tanner Nix put the briefcase up against Melvindale's own Atlas Hightower. But who do you want to win in that one, Josh? Of a count out.
So before he answers this, Atlas Hightower is his first most favorite wrestler. And
Now you
Tanner
got
Nix
the six.
is his fifth.
So by that logic, you would want Tanner Nix to win.
Well, hold on. I'm thinking Zeus. So what happens is a lightning bolt comes down and strikes about 10 feet away from the ring. That should be close enough to knock both of them unconscious, but they won't be physically harmed. They'll just pee themselves in the ring, and we'll get to laugh at that, and they'll wake up perfectly fine.
Oh, my Lord. This show will also feature FIA with his hired assistant, the guy we talked about earlier, Frederick Stubbs.
Rerun.
Let's see, Detroit Punk of the Dirty White Boy, Chuck Stein and sadistic Sean Longhorn with the Guru, and old school Rick Cartier.
Now, also on Friday, September 3rd. Okay, this is not only the show that all three of us are going to. This is the inaugural For Us Wrestling housewarming show.
Josh,
okay?
Josh.
Yeah.
Where are you going September 3rd?
Oh, I'm going to Disneyland. I'm going to FU Wrestling. And you know what? That is the equivalent of Michigan Indie Wrestling Disneyland. See where I went there? Because we're talking about the most popular, the most charismatic, the most powerful, and the best person in the Michigan wrestling. If you would, the Mickey Mouse of Michigan wrestling. It's hosted by the 24 karat gold lion, Jeremiah Goldmane. See where I went with that? This event will take place at Trixie's Bar in Hamtramck, Michigan. The address is 2656 Carpenter Avenue. This show is a 21 and over show. Don't bring your snot-nosed little kids to this show.
Damn.
Thank you.
All
Tickets are
20 of them.
$20 in a pre-sale, $25 at the show. Now, if you didn't watch the interview that Cody did with Jeremiah Goldmain last week, first off, you should. After this episode of MIW, make sure you go onto the Rasslin Rage page, watch that video, and give it a like. But it was stated, there's no chairs here.
None.
This is a stand-up show. Get there, get close. Don't touch anyone because they'll touch you back.
Oh,
But be ready.
that was crazy. Don't touch anybody because they'll touch you back.
Hey. For tickets, message FU at foruswrestling@gmail.com. This event is scheduled to start at 7 p.m. Matches that we know of as of this show are weaponized Alex Weir will be taking on fellow DTA member, the lovable psychopath, Tommy Vendetta, with special guest referee, the only person in Michigan that might be able to control this match, Aaron O'Ryan.
Daddy's home. Fans will also see the birth of the casting couch with its host, AVZ, who will be his first guest. Hey, get yourself a ticket and you'll find out.
Thanks. Also, the Get Your Shit in Battle Rumble. And it's a rumble. Rumble.
And I'm taking it that get your shit in means hit all your best moves, hit all your
Get your shit in Battle Rumble.
The Super Safe Stunt Show by Wes Danger Rogers is going to be there. This isn't just a wrestling show. This is an extravaganza.
Then it will be a three-way between the Colonel of Clapping Cheeks, Tyler Coleman, and Livid the Clown.
Yeah, he's going to clap some cheeks too. And he says he wasn't going to get any, what did he say? He wasn't going to get any consent. He was going to clap Kyler Coleman's cheeks.
Hey, you pay me off for fried chicken. You can do whatever you want. I ain't going to snitch on you.
Right. And the match that we as MIW and Rasslin Rage are personally sponsoring, Justin Dream, Black Sheep, Sheepy. Right. So it's three faces of, we calling it Black Sheep? Are they saying three faces of the sheep?
Yep.
All right. So there's three versus solo, and it's a handicap match.
Now, what else is special about that match?
I'm sponsoring it.
And announcing.
Or we are sponsoring. Oh, I'm announcing it.
You are never as excited for that as we are for you. But you know what? Speaking of sponsoring stuff, just saying, you know what the cool thing is about having the best sponsor? Because, I mean, you guys have the second best sponsor. That's me. But I've got the best sponsor. That's Jeremiah Goldmain, because I've got the inside line. I know about something y'all don't know about. You want to know what I know?
What's that?
There is going to be a match for the 24 Karat Lion Championship. So, I mean, if you're going to have a match for the 24 Karat Lion Championship, you've got to have the best in the state, right? The best two people have to be the ones to go at it for the 24 Karat Lion Championship. So, I mean, who's it going to be? Is it going to be Rhino? Nah, he's old. Is it going to be...
Did you just tell Rhino he's old? I hope he watches.
Salwell's got too much sludge between his toes. We need to drain the swamp. Is it going to be Atlas Hightower? Nah, he's too busy running someone else's ring. What you have to have is the two best people in the state of Michigan. You have to have two people that are golden. I know, I'm talking for 10 minutes. So we're going to have Adam fucking Wick taking on the Jedi Master of joint manipulation, the Rainbow Warrior of Wakanda, the Process, the crown jewel of the Monroe family dynasty, MM3. That's right, 24-karat Lion Championship, MM3, Adam fucking Wick. We're going.
Hey, that was worth the wait. Now, don't forget, though, that we still have Jason will be there. And Brutus Atwell will be there.
Hey, Bunk.
And four-time Stanley Cup champion, Darren McCarty.
I'm not sure if I caught how many times.
Four-time.
We gotta say it 2 more times. Now look.
He'd probably have a heart attack.
Yeah, I'm sweating. I'm sweating like a pastor on Sunday, man. Also on Saturday, September 5th. Wait, is it September 5th or Saturday?
Sorry.
Danny?
September 4th.
September 4th.
On Saturday, September 4th.
Gotta fire the fucking writer!
From the Performance Fieldhouse in Paw Paw, Michigan, Independent Pro Wrestling presents Redemption. The address for this event is 1027 East Michigan Avenue. Tickets are $25 for front row, $20 for GA. They can be purchased from Eventbrite or through the ticket button at the event page. At this time, none of the matches have been released, but the last time they were at the field house for Forged in Fire, Tommy Vendetta defeated Jason Hutch, who made it in the final spot of the Grand Prix tournament. So who knows what's going to happen on Saturday? It's cool to be
death and destruction.
But when you don't know, it's still cool.
So Bunk Pitch asked, y'all going to be able to make the show tomorrow? And the answer is no. Josh is going to make the show tomorrow with the most right woman in Michigan, his fiance, correct?
Yup.
And then Dan and I will not be there. However, we will be at FU Wrestling on Friday.
Yes, the three.
If you're not going to be there, seriously, F you.
I got to work Friday, so it'll be after work.
Oh, yeah, I got to work too.
I got to work, baby. Standing room only. I'll be in the back of the bus because that's where I belong. Don't you belong in the back of the bus, Dan?
Oh.
Oh, you so thought I was going to ask you, huh?
Yes, I did.
I was waiting on it.
Whew.
Well,
Rasslin Rage and MIW just got canceled.
Josh was like, nope, I'm just going to sit right here, right in the front. I'm tired.
Right.
We're talking about the Rainbow Warrior of Wakanda, and then you ask that question, like.
Oh, I'm not going to be all up in front. That's all good.
I am.
You can do that. I'll be back there.
Way
I'll
to
do
the
my
front.
best to be selling T-shirts and stuff. Buy a T-shirt. Woo!
I'll be doing my best to make sure I got the best seat in the house.
There you go.
There ain't no seats.
You didn't read that part where it says there's no seats?
Listen, I'm gonna pay somebody to make like a chair, and I'm gonna sit in their lap.
Ain't gonna be me. I can tell you that right now. That's really all we have this week for events, man. Next week there's a few more coming up. So of course we will back on Tuesday for MIW. But before that, we'll be on Sunday for Rasslin Rage, where we'll go over the results for all of these. Right?
This month is gonna be a stacked month.
Yeah.
And
So
you look forward in this month, it's gonna be stacked.
Yup. Bunk Pitch is volunteering to be your chair, Danny.
oh, there you go. So don't forget, don't forget that you can go down into the description and you can find a direct link to Happy Harper ice cream, where you can purchase one of 900 flavors of Happy Harper ice cream. He will deliver if you are in the Port Huron area. However, if you are going to be at Horror Slam tomorrow, he will be there. If you will be at FU Wrestling on Friday, he will be there. so you can purchase ice cream. Now, if there is a specific ice cream that you want, you better order it at pre-sale because he may not have it on him when he gets to the show. Okay? Just giving you some insider information to help you out. All
Hey,
right?
if you're going to be at FU Wrestling and you're looking for a particular flavor, you can still get with me. I can make sure to have that particular flavor. If you're going to be at Horror Slam, I already got back from the store for the day, so you got to have what I have.
There you go.
Listen, one of the other things that Josh needs you to do, okay, to help him out, is go to his when you're at the show. You see Josh, he's got his little cooler there. Make sure to ask him what's in every flavor.
You're such a dick,
He'll
Dan.
be more than happy to describe to you what each individual name has in it.
Actually, I am.
You
I'm
need
very
to-
proud of my ice cream.
You need to make
No,
some
you know
cards.
what? Listen, I seen him at the last Standish show, and I'm not kidding. There must have been 15 people come up and be like, "Oh, what's in this? What's in that?" He'd tell them, "Oh, this is the name of it." They'd be like, "Oh, what's in that?" And he was smiling as he was explaining what's in it.
Well, yeah, get some index cards or something. Here, read this. Here you go.
Most of the
Read
time,
this.
though, I always
Read it.
wanted the first one that he already explained. They
Right.
only explain like 3 of them. They eat the first one.
Right,
Okay, ask 19 flavors. Yeah, I want that first one you said.
right.
Yeah, that one
So-
I don't remember the name, but
Don't forget to go to the description to do that, as well as in the description for all of our social media, as well as our Podbean. Go down there, join the group, share your stuff, whether it be flyers, pictures, videos, whatever, as long as it has anything to do with Michigan Indie Wrestling. There, we do have the approval turned on, and that's the reason, because we get people in there trying to sell shit. We get people trying to post shit from other states, whatever. No, it's Michigan, okay?
let's be honest, we got that in there because people are freaking crazy.
Well, there's that too, but no, it's mostly because people are douchebags. So there's that. Make sure you do that. Go to ProWrestlingTees.com. Check out T-shirts. Click the bell so that you can be notified and listen on Podbean and all that wonderful stuff.
Yep.
So thank you for joining us, and we'll see you back here on Sunday for Rasslin Rage, right here on the Rasslin Rage YouTube channel, where you can find, or if you can just go to r2youtube.com. The letter R, the number 2, YouTube.com. We'll see you guys on Sunday. We're out of here.
It's going down.
This is Rasslin Rage.
It's going down.
This is Rasslin Rage.
Scream it out loud.
This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade.
It's going